Vince Burton is spearheading a change in rink culture. The president of the Conception Bay Region Minor Hockey Association says incidents of harassment towards figure skaters have been brought to his attention, and he won't stand for it.
A couple of weeks ago, I got an email from Christy Dalton, president of the CBS Skating Club, whom we have a good relationship with. Me being president of the CBR Minor Hockey, we're co-tenants here at our two facilities, and we have a very open relationship. Christy indicated that there had been some parental complaints and some complaints from the girls from an incident that went on with a few hockey players waiting to go on for a practice on a Saturday afternoon. This was a second incident within a couple of weeks. Previous to that, my hockey team, actually, I coached one of the teams with CBR, and we were having a parent meeting, and a couple of the boys down getting ready. We're down and watching the girls doing their synchro practice and taking some video on it. And we'd had a long discussion about the inappropriateness of that we're in this culture of YouTube and epic fails and everything else, and everybody figures, the kids these days just figure that everything is up for videoing and Snapchatting, and that's completely inappropriate. So we discussed that, and then I get this email from Christy.
Burton says his association will come down hard on anyone involved in harassing anybody else.
So with that, I felt that it was time to put out a stronger message across the entire association. And for the last couple of years now, we've been using Facebook as one of our social platforms, as well as our webpage. And so I did up a little message that I put out, and trying to explain both to the players and the parents that it's completely unacceptable, and it should be common knowledge. However, common knowledge is not so common anymore. No more is common sense. Put it out that it was going to be completely unacceptable with CBR, and that anyone that was caught or found to be doing so would be held accountable, and their rights and privileges as a member of CBR would be revoked.
Miranda Walsh has been involved with figure skating for 18 years. Sadly, she says, harassment is something skaters expect from some hockey players.
I find that it's more second nature now for figure skaters to just expect it from not even the hockey players, just boys that are around the rink, and definitely hockey players as well.
Walsh says Burton's decision is a good step forward.
Oh, I think it's absolutely fabulous. I wish that someone would have done that when I was back skating, because it is seriously a huge issue with guy hockey players, and it's more of an idea with hockey players that figure skating isn't a sport. And when I was younger, I played hockey for 2 years as well as figure skating, and I really found the double standard, especially, and I only played girls hockey, and it was still a double standard there where hockey was a sport if girls did it, but figure skating wasn't. And that opinion really stands with the guys. So I feel that if someone from a higher standpoint, such as the president of CBR Hockey, is taking the stand against that kind of behavior, I feel like it really just sets the standard for everyone else to follow.
For Kicker News, I'm Mike Moore.